Well, I'm at Doctor's Hospital. It's a rainy, crappy day. I'm just trying to get a little video of this place before it's gone. Now that I spent so much time wandering around in here. I'd say they got about a third of it probably demolished, but the main wing is still here. Emergency room, the maternity ward, x-ray, cafeteria, the morgue is still down there. So I'm gonna go in against my better judgment, even though it's wet today. And check it out. Hopefully keep this damn camera dry. I got a better flashlight now too, so. Oh, this is new paint. They put a 3 over here. I don't know. I always got to be quiet when I first come in here to make sure nobody else is in here. I don't hear anybody. Okay. How's that focus? There we go. Alright, well, I'm going to give you a tour of the emergency facilities. So this is where the emergency room, waiting, or not the waiting area, but where they would coordinate all the stuff. Down here is where the ambulance entrance was. You can see the garage right here. They would pull the ambulances in. A couple of the rooms. If you're looking at the patients. Okay, and then in here is the check-in. So you come through this door, check in here at the counter. This is pretty cool. Somebody tried to kick this window in. I don't know if you can see that. A lot of random rooms. There's still cool stuff in here too if you look. They got like copiers and printers. I think these are printers. So here's that's the ER department there. Some of these rooms I've never looked in. Actually, I think I've been in here. There's a locker room. There's a bathroom in there. More bathrooms. So there you go, that's the ER department. So many different corridors to go down. Just trying to get like the main stuff while it's still here. Every once in a while I gotta stand still, make sure that there isn't other people in here. Stuff like that's pretty neat. You can hear the rain. Okay, I gotta think here for a second. Alright, so we're gonna go down to morgue. This is the room where there is a lot of books in there. I'll be back down there to check that out. Yeah, you can see like there's this water pouring down right here. coming up here is a room where the roof is basically caved in. Let's see how fucking wet it is. Yeah, that's one of the doors that I was able to open before. That's it down here. It's gonna be down here. This room's a trip. Look at this right here. You can see that. Down here, and I believe this was the cafeteria. Well, like the doors is wide open. There's really no exploring down here without... The first time I came in, there was a water leak in here, and this room was full of water. They since turned the water off. Wow, there's a lot of random junk in here. Yeah, I've never actually been in this room because it's never been dry. Anyways, I'm trying to get to the edge where they started to destroy it. I gotta think, okay, I gotta go up these stairs over here. Oh, look, it's just busted open. There wasn't light down there before. Now you can see light. I might end up cutting a lot of this video out just because you won't be able to see a lot of it. This is where it gets real sketchy because I don't know if it's going to be safe to go down here or not. Yeah, you can see daylight. Well, they haven't gotten to the morgue yet. That's still here. Alright. Well, I figure since it's still here, I'm going to go ahead and take a few more pictures. Yeah, the air's a lot fresher too because they busted out so much. You can hear water in that toilet. It's just a creepy room, especially to be in it alone in the dark. This is where they would bring the bodies in right here. Load them in. Did you forget your belongings? Yeah, I'm gonna try to get a picture here real fast. Alright, we're back on the road again. Was able to snap a few pictures off. Yeah, let's just kind of see where they busted in here. I'm just curious. Yeah. We've pretty much taken down everything around the courtyard. I don't want to poke my head out too far and get seen, but they're making short work of it.
For decades, the building behind me served as a place for those in Perry Township to go when they were sick or injured. However, over the last decade, it had no purpose at all, sitting there empty. About a month ago, a decision was made on the future of Doctors Hospital here in Perry Township. The first step in that new future started on Wednesday with construction. We're going to get into that and more right now. The deteriorating 193,000 square foot facility located at 420 Austin Avenue Northwest was purchased on September 5th by members of the Gesner family. Records from the Stark County Auditor's Office show that Gesner Siblings Real Estate bought the hospital for $490,000. For years, the building was a thorn in the side of many. However, there is now hope that the property can provide use once again. After the building is completely demolished, the group hopes to sell the land after making some developments. The details aren't clear as to what will come next after the demolition is complete. Things such as new healthcare facilities or even affordable housing have been thrown around. However, like I said before, nothing is solid. For now, we'll just have to wait and just say goodbye to a place that helps so many.
Well, today turns out to be a pretty big day. It's October 9th, 2019, and it's a big day because it's the day we've started demolition on the former Doctors Hospital. Kind of a bittersweet moment. A hospital that provided a great service to this community in Perry Township for a very long time, but fell into disrepair in the last dozen years. And sadly now it needs to be knocked down to the ground, and the lot, the 9, almost 10 acres here, can be prepared for something else that hopefully can be as productive as the hospital was during its time. I grew up in Massillon, and I think I was probably in the hospital here a couple of times for some tests, but being a Massillon person, I was always at Massillon Community and then Affinity Hospital. The man who's running that big machine back there is James Marshall, and James brought the idea to me. He was familiar with the facility, said it represented a great opportunity to buy it inexpensively, knock it down, make it ready for resale. And I know it's been a problem for Perry Township and for the county in general for quite some time, and thought that's a good opportunity. Let's make it work. My biggest hope is that it will be somebody else's. My goal is not to develop it. It's to buy the hospital, tear it down, and make this area ready for some new development. There are lots of opportunities around. Obviously, this is a residential housing area, so residential housing would be great. We need affordable housing in Stark County. There's a nursing home right next door. This could be a great retirement community as well. Doctor's office on the other side, so it could be a doctor's office. There's a school across the street, it could be a school. So there are lots of opportunities, but it's really going to depend on the person who wants to buy it and what they want to develop it for. My goal is to make sure it goes to something that's going to be positive for the community.
So, we're gonna appreciate the stuff that's still around. Yeah, this was so fucking stuffy in here before. Oh well, whatever. Yeah, and then there's some, like, the other interesting equipment in here too. I don't know what everything is. Some kind of baker, I would assume, for sterilizing stuff. There's a phone. Back down this hallway, which I've already corded, so we're gonna pick this back up once I get around. I decided to go down another hallway. Yeah, this stuff's all gonna be gone by next week, I bet. Anyways, there's this room right here. I've come around this room before. It's got glass windows. Don't know exactly what they stored here. But it is super fucked up down in here. Water's coming through the roof. Fire station. Yeah, check this out. This looks dangerous as fuck. Another part over there. Making their way through the building. One of these rooms in glass. There's gotta be some kind of, I don't know. What's that say up there? 2 North Pace. I don't know what exactly it would have been. I don't know. I'm just trying to video document this part because I know it's going to be gone here soon. There's not a whole lot to see in this part. Here we're just at the other end. Alright, here's boiler room 4. Look, there's still gallons hanging up here. How weird is that? Oh, look at what's in here. I don't know, there's a sink over there though. Oh, here's some more equipment. Danger, ethylene dioxide, or ethylene oxide. Cancer hazard and reproductive hazard. Yeah, so they did some kind of, I don't know, not a hospital technician, so I don't know what any of this stuff is. Right, there's a boiler room down here. I don't think I've ever been in it. Yeah, and that's another thing too. I've never been in the boiler room. I don't know if I've just never wrapped around to it. I don't know. But one thing is for sure, this hospital is a lot less creepy once you're in it, and there's actually fresh air moving through here. It's not as stuffy. Yeah, here's that other room. Bathrooms, that's that other room in there. A lot of these are just dead ends. Ooh, a big mirror. I would imagine that the main part of the hospital is probably going to stay intact for a little bit longer. These are offices of some type. The floor is padded and carpeted. Look at this. Offices. Can't see what that says. Medical education. Oh, this is some kind of education center. Infection control coordinator. And so forth. Like I said earlier, I don't know how much of this video I'm going to keep because I know a lot of it is just me wandering around in the frickin' dark. Oh, look, I finally found the library. Library. Oh, here you go. Here's the library. That would make sense. It's with the education office. Yeah, you can see they had lots of bookshelves. Space savers. What's this over here? Do not move. It's a microfiche reader. Oh, now that's cool. I gotta grab that. I might come back for that now that I know where it's at. I don't want to spend too much time dicking off because there's a couple of more cool things to see. Bathrooms. Here's a boiler room of some type. It's weird when you can hear the noises coming from outside. Oh, there's the theater. That's cool. Somebody put this in here. Shea Arnold Finer Dio Memorial Auditorium. So there was a sign. Yeah, and here's the projector room. Oh yeah, someone just pulled the fucking sign out. Yeah, that'd be cool to hang on to some of this stuff. Here you can see a little hole. Yeah, I need to come back down here with a speed light and make sure I get some photos of this before it's gone. You can hear water coming down. Got all kinds of weird places. Yeah, so creepy. Fucking creepy. Alright, we're back to the wheelchair. Right here. So I went down this side. Yeah. I don't know. We're gonna go back down here. Back to where I'm pretty familiar with it. So I wonder if this is one of those high voltage. Well, pretty soon we'll be up to where we can actually see what the hell's going on. So there's the escape door. And we went down to the emergency room, so already did this. Grubhub telling me to get my ass to work, but I'm exploring an abandoned hospital, man, so I will get to work when I'm damn well ready to get to work. Alright, well, the one thing I do want to check out is I know, so this is my entrance, right? So I know the boiler room is over here and to the right. And I think that's what, I've never been down in here before. This is new territory for me. Oh shit. I just fucking hear water just gushing in somewhere. Yeah, I think some of it's just rain downspouts. So, yep, we're in some kind of examination rooms here. See, it's all just rooms down here. I don't know where the hell you get to. I have been in here. Yeah. I just did a complete circle. I don't know. I think there's one more hallway I didn't go down that we'll check out. Yeah, I'll go down here. I want to say there's a hallway now. Yeah, I don't know. I can't figure it out. I think I'm just going to come back down sometime. You would think it's... I don't know. I'll come back. There's nothing much more to see down here on the first level. So we're going to take a hike up stairway A here. And hopefully I won't have to use the flashlight as much. Alright, so we're up on the second floor. We'll be able to see some light come through the windows now. Down by the road, you can see. I think it's enough light to where I can turn the flashlight up. There's really not a whole lot on this level. I think it was just patient rooms. The one interesting thing is there's a stairwell. So I think that just leads to the back of the emergency room. But I'm going to check it out because I've always wanted to know. Fire exit. Yep, that's what it is. Okay, so I'm in that tower. And that fucker's bolted from the outside. Look, somebody had pizza in here. Alright, so we'll go up to the third story. Actually, some pretty cool stuff up here. You can hear all kinds of water. Yeah, there's examination rooms up here, locker rooms. There's one cool thing I wanted to take a picture of. Here in the women's locker room. was loud. There's a cup of coffee. I've been wanting to take a picture of this, but I'm waiting for the right day when it's sunny outside. Yeah, so whatever. It's the women's locker room. Somebody left a cup of coffee here a long time ago. Man, that door's loud. Try not to slam doors in here, it's hard. This room down here is pretty cool. I think this was the outpatient center. I always really like this room because of the peaks. Okay, just quit hairing stuff up. So this must have been like the place you check in, probably. Whenever you see these large double doors, it's usually a sign that it's surgery. When it says authorized personnel beyond that point. There's the stairwell I just came up. And here is the bridge that goes across over to the other part. But before we get there, back around. I just wanted to make this circle. What's down in there? Just another room. Yeah, I can hear the rain's really coming down out there. So this is like their bridge that goes between the two sections of the hospital. You can see out here. I wanted to go on the roof today, but I'm not going to go out there in the water. There's a stairway that goes up there. And then over on this side, there's a big, huge satellite dish. I don't know if I can find it. There it is. It's up there. Better angle. Oh, that window's got a board on it. I figure if I can get out up on that roof, it'd be cool to get a couple photos of that. You can see the satellite dish up there. These are all patient rooms, and then you'll be able to see where they're starting to break the hospital down. Right there, you can see the edge. And oh, look, this would probably be the better way to get to the roof. Yeah, we can just get out through one of these windows. But, yeah, you can see right to the edge here, which I'm not even sure if I should be doing this just because we're that close to where they're breaking the building down. It's right there, that's the edge. And I don't really want to go any further down there. Not right now. Oh, look, there's that stairway that goes up on the roof. Alright, so we're going to hike back. I got two last things to show you. One is the maternity ward, and the other is the laboratory. The laboratory is especially cool because it's still got all the stuff in it. Oh, I wonder where this stairway goes. Okay, well, what does this go to? Oh, well, there's rooftop access right there. Oh, shit. Oh, there's the satellite dish. Yep, I can get all the way up here. Oh, I don't want to get wet. I don't want my camera to get wet, so I know how to do it now. And it's a fast, easy thing. I didn't even know this door was here. That's a cool as hell. Obviously running a hose. So you keep things damp. You want to keep things damp when you're destroying a building. Okay, so as I was saying, the laboratory is still cool because it's got a lot of equipment left in it. And the maternity ward, there's a lot of stuff in it too. So there you go. Alright, I'm going to quit now for a second and I'll bring it back up when I'm down there in that area. Hey, look how wrecked it is in here. That's fucking nuts. Hey, you can still see outside. That's why it's so hard to get lost, or so easy to get lost in here, is because it's just got a weird layout. There's wings all over the place. Alright. Okay, and my favorite part, the laboratory. So this is pretty neat, because in here there's still a lot of leftover equipment. All over the place. Some kind of weird apparatus here. I don't know what it was for. There's biohazard notes and papers all over the place. Those are just windows to the outside. I can't really read what that says. Disclaimer notices saying the place is unfit. But it's really neat. There's all these old pieces of equipment in here. I don't know what they do. Scales, microscope slides, specimen containers, coolers. Look at this thing right here. Yeah. Scale, some kind of old scale here. Ooh, that thing fell out of the ceiling. I can see right up to the roof. Look at all those tongue depressors. Here's an old viewing set so you can watch look at the slides, picture slides. Kind of an outdated technology, but it's still neat to see that stuff laying around. So I gotta come back up here and grab some of these things before they're gone. A lot of neat stuff up here. An old radio. And you keep going back in here and there's more and more stuff, as you'll see. Yeah, look at this, like, one of my buddies I was up here exploring with pointed this out to me. There's that courtyard that I sneak in through. It's all stainless steel. Or no, it's not stainless steel, it's just steel. That's a cool drawer. Meant for keeping, like, probably patient records, or maybe like experiment records. So we go down here. There's even some more cool stuff back in here. I really like this room, even though it's sketchy because I'm like walking over nothing right now. This that ceiling that has all the drop ceiling pieces fall out from underneath it. There's all kinds of cool stuff scattered around on the floor though. Glass tubes, microscope slides. I've always liked this room. This is one of the first rooms I came in when I was exploring. it busted up. This would make a cool picture. I'm gonna come back up here for a photo sometime. But yeah, here's some more equipment, or actually this is probably their power grid. And if you yeah, look at this thing. Some kind of cooler says blood specimens on it. Can you see that? Or blood components? Pretty neat. Uncross mash. They're doing research in here. I found a bunch of scrapbooks that showed like newspaper clippings of all kinds of things that they did in the hospital that were worthy of notable mention, and a lot of it was they did some research and development in here. Here's some kind of meningitis test system. Looks like a giant oven or something. Pretty neat. And then there's like this cooler back here for glossary of antimicrobial charts on the back of it. So I don't know, they were doing some kind of work on antibiotics, I would assume, or so I'm sure this is a very dangerous place to be. Probably lots of diseases and stuff like that in here. Some more of that strange equipment. Don't forget to fill the water. Can you see that? Please close door firmly, thanks. Well, there you have it. That's the lavatory wing. Really creepy place to be in by yourself. I don't recommend it at all for anybody to do this kind of thing. It's easy to get lost in these places, easy to get hurt, and if you're by yourself, you got nobody. But I have an addiction to the abandoned, and this is just what I do. So it's been fun exploring this hospital. Won't be here for much longer. And I look forward to bringing you more videos. Alright, so now we're going to head down to the OB, the operating and birthing area for newborn children. All this random paperwork on the floor here. Wrap it around back here. I'm assuming this is where the nurses will get ready before giving birth. A busy day of childbearing. Cool. And then there's a stairwell down here, which I would assume they'd bring the mothers in, bring them up. Alright, here we go into the actual area. Cool. This is where the demolition first started. You can see the windows are busted out, and I gotta be careful because people can see in here. Even though I'm at the tail end, I don't want to risk being seen and getting criminal charges pressed on me for trespassing. So, with that being said, which is cool that you can see down here where the demolition is going on. I found this little stash of stuff from one of my earlier explorations with a buddy of mine. Yeah, I'm looking for those clocks. I couldn't remember where we left them. Because it was in the early days when we used to get lost a lot. But anyways, these are the infant viewing rooms. It's hard to tell, but you can see this is one of those areas you would come in to look at your newborn child after the birth. It's pretty fucking smashed up, as you can see. But anyways, this is where they would keep all the infants in the cribs. And then they would have these viewing tables. One's still here. They put the baby on there, and then dad or be on the other side, and we could, our family members could look at the newborn baby. And then, well, that's kind of neat. What the hell is that? I don't know. There's another view of the side room here. And then, oh look, there's some more of those sinks. These look pretty clean. It's pretty clean in here. But, in here is pretty cool because we have the surgery rooms where they perform surgeries, like C-sections. And, oh, there's another one of those clocks up there. Equipment still hanging out and chilling. Places for oxygen tanks. Stuff still hanging off the ceiling. I don't know what any of this is for. But this little pass-through office here. And this is cool. I got some photography of this. One of the lights still hanging here. So there's your maternity ward. I think I'm saying that right. It says OB on the map. If I'm not, I'll correct it in post-production. Alright, so that's your tour of Doctor's Hospital as it stands right now. I'll probably do some more exploring around eventually. But that's all I'm going to give you today. I've got to get to work. So we'll see what it looks like next week. Maybe I'll dig down a little deeper and see what else I can find. So there you have it. Well, here we are once again at the Doctor's Hospital in Massillon. The abandoned Doctor's Hospital. I didn't really like the way my other video turned out. I did too much rubbernecking. I really didn't like the way that I was shaking the camera around and rubbernecking. So, I was going to go up to the satellite dish. It's November 2nd, a couple days after Halloween. I don't know how long I'm gonna stay in here, but I feel like I'm obligated to do this because they have got it demolished down to about probably I got a third of it demolished. But I found this doorway last time I was in here that gives you rooftop access. So I'm gonna come up here and see if there's still enough light for me to get a nice shot. So this is the, well, before I lose any more light, let's go up on the roof. So here we are up on the roof. Unfortunately, people can see you up here, so I'm not trying to spend a long time. I do want to get a shot of this satellite though. See the sunset's kind of coming through there. Pretty cool. Anyways, this is the area down here where they are demolishing. So I figured I'd come down here real fast. Gotta be careful because it's getting dark out and people can see the flashlight. Yeah, they took the hospital bed that was in here out. Yep, you can see. This is where they're tearing her down. There's where the courtyard and everything used to be. I don't feel like it's safe to go down that way, so I'm not gonna go. So we're gonna go to another part of the hospital and check it out. Yeah, here's the other spot that we found where people have been getting up on the roof. Anyhow, I just want to make one last trip to the morgue. Because I think it's a good possibility this will be my last chance, dude. It looks, by the way, they're demolishing things that, yep, it's not going to be much longer. Well, I decided, might as well start it high and work our way down. Because this is that room, outpatient room. Another giant outpatient room in here. I thought there was a stairwell back here. Yeah, look how dark and creepy this looks. A lot of water. Well, that's cool. I kind of wanted to be down here anyways. Okay, so this is where the laboratory is. There's that busted out window. I've got a lot of pictures from this room. Here's the one with the meningitis. And the equipment, I think, for detecting meningitis. I don't know how it works. More lab equipment in here. To the maternity ward between the buildings. Still a little bit of daylight out there. A long and dark hallway. Here's the entrance to the maternity ward. This is where they perform the maternity operations like C-sections and such. A little conjoining office there. I always like looking at the stuff on the side of the wall. Here's another room where they did the same types of operations. Here's the viewing rooms are up here. It's one of the viewing rooms. You gotta be careful with the light. This is the side that's all busted out and you can see right through to the end there. But here's one of the viewing rooms that I don't want to spend too much longer up here. Alright. That's enough of the maternity ward. Alright, we're gonna go down to the basement. We're gonna go one last time in the morgue. Because I don't think this might be the last time. We'll go this way because I've never been before. I know where I'm at. Yep. Great, I shouldn't have come in here with these shoes. Anyways. Yeah, down here in the basement, nobody can see my light. But there is one open door. Oh, you can really feel the air moving through at this point. Yeah. Oh shit. There's just a random door standing up here by its own. That is creepy. Oh, they put it up with a dolly. That's crazy. Well, that means there's still people coming through here. I can see an opening down there. Yep. Oh, look, somebody's knocked the locker over. Oh, they piled doors up in here. They must be thinking about saving some of this stuff. Well, anyways, I'm going to hang out and take a few pictures. Alright, I was able to take a few pictures, so I just kind of want to be in here for a minute and just really soak it in, because I'm pretty sure this is going down in a couple of days. So I always thought this is cool where they kept the bodies. It says dead right there. There's another one down here. I'm sure kids have climbed in there just to do it. You can see the biohazard stuff here. There's the cooler doors. There's the autopsy table. Pretty morbid to think how much stuff went down that drain. Inspection light. Rinsing sinks. There's even like a disposal at the bottom of this thing. Chop up all the body parts. I'm still not sure what's on these microfiche films. I don't really know. But there's still another office that has a lot of paperwork in it, so that's it for now. I might come back in and take a picture, I don't know. But that's it for as far as the video goes for now. Hopefully I can come back in and get a little more video. Alright, signing off.